Hi everyone. So today I wanted to do a little redraw of some Pokemon characters, but I'm not going to be doing it in my sketchbook today. I'm going to try to do it on just a separate piece of paper. It makes me sometimes a little bit sad that I can't like display these things anywhere afterwards. Like with this drawing I put a lot of effort into, or like these ones I quite like, or like this one I feel like is quite cool too. So yeah, I wanted to try to work on in here so then I can rip it out and put it on my wall or something if I want. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be drawing Jessie and James from Pokemon. I don't think they actually need an introduction. It's always a bit nerve-wracking drawing two characters together because it's like they depend on each other and everything, so it's like, oh my god, what if I put them in the wrong place and it ruins everything. I also have to be a bit careful because this does erase, but it doesn't erase all the way, which in a way is good because then you can remember your mistakes and not repeat them. But we've got like more pointy eyes, which I don't usually draw, and they've got like the eyelashes, which I don't know, I think I just forget eyelashes exist a lot of the time. Should I zoom in? I can zoom in for you. Whoa, the magic of I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to like emulate the energy their eyes have without like just straight up copying it, like doing still like kind of my own style with it, because I think a lot of the time like oh no, I got stuff on here. What is that? Are my hands covered in stuff? Oh, I tried to paint I'm really bad at painting my nails, as you can probably tell, but do I have stuff on my hands? Do I need to wait for them to dry? I just like having them painted because I bite them a lot, so they don't look very good. Well, I hope that doesn't end up ruining everything for me. If you see any nail polish stains, no you don't. No you don't. Lips are always quite hard for me, but I don't think that's terrible. Like, it's similar to how she has it. Oh, but yeah, I'm drawing Jessie first, by the way. James is just an orb right now, but he'll get more stuff. He'll get more stuff soon. Is her forehead kind of small? She's got a big brain. She's like the brain of the group. She needs more brains. She needs that cranium. Well, that's actually helpful because then I think I might have drawn James a little bit too close now that I've drawn her cranium. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't draw the cranium. People said that they like it when I just sit down and draw and it's like nice and relaxing, but I don't know what the fuck I'm on about. No, that's too far now. Let's use this because I don't want to waste this if I don't have to. Look at this. Oh, why is it so gunky? What happened? Oh, I think it might be like the kneaded eraser I had in my pencil case. Okay, if it's gunky, like it's fine, it's just the kneaded eraser. I just throw shit in my pencil case, like it's not, I don't organize it very well. Like James is only gonna be taller because he's slightly closer to the camera. I don't know if it was canonical that Jessie was taller than James, but that makes more sense in my head than James being taller than Jessie. But yeah, like I was saying, like I really like doing the redraws. Because I learn a lot from like trying to emulate what other artists have done. A lot of the time I end up just basically copying it like a carbon copy one for one, which like, you know, I'm happy with myself that I can do that and I can copy it and it like looks very similar. But at the same time, like I want to do it so it looks like my own now. I feel like now that I've gotten good at copying, I want to get good at transforming it into something that's my own. Because I think it is important to reference other artists and like study other artists and like have a look at what they're doing. Like as long as you credit it, obviously. But it's like, I don't know, at least for me there's come a point where I don't want to I want to make it my own. How do you draw? Okay, boobs always confuse me. Because yeah, they just confuse me. So usually I just draw the torso and then I add boobs on top. Yeah, how do you know your art isn't AI? There's nail paint all over. So hard. Boobs really throw me off. Like, cause they go in like a whole different direction. I'm like, what? Then they've got such cool character designs. I think they were always like, they're like the most memorable characters out of the anime for me. Definitely by a long shot. But to be fair, I've only watched 2 of the animes. I've watched Sun and Moon, which that one I think I watched all the way through. And then I think I watched probably like half of the first original anime. Because, okay, my brother really wanted to watch it, but the only way he was allowed to watch, like, a lot of shows that weren't, like, rated for younger kids, like the youngest kids, which I don't even know what Pokemon's rating is. But the only way he was allowed to watch that is if I watched it with him or if I approved of it. So a lot of the time he would be like, oh my god, Nunya, like you have to come watch it with me, come watch it with me. And I'd be like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch Pokemon. What even is Pokemon? But I think I really got into it like just by exposure, and I'm quite addicted to the games now. But yeah, I've seen them in the original Pokemon anime. And I love them in there, but I also love them in Sun and Moon, especially like when Jessie gets the Mimikyu. I thought that was really cute. Like I remember the scene where she helps fix the outfit for Mimikyu. Or like when James, like the, what's it called? The like spiky Pokemon falls in love with him. That was so cute. Marini, there we go, Marini. I don't know how to draw arms. Can I just give up on this arm? I tried so hard and it failed miserably. There's your arm. Sue me. Don't sue me. I'm Paul. But there's your arm. This was probably gonna get covered up by James. Anyway. But yeah, I thought, like, I remember watching them, the original anime. It was many years ago. But, I remember watching it and I think I thought like they were really, really cool, which they are really cool. I'm not about to slander Team Rocket, like I don't want a death sentence. Like, now that I rewatched them, or like in Sun and Moon and stuff, like they're just absolute dorks. They're the cutest dorks, you know what I mean? And I thought they were like proper cool, like villain people, but like I don't think they're actually villains. They're just silly. They're just trying to do their job. Honestly, like they're probably the most relatable characters now. But I remember being so impressed by how when they stand, like, Jessie's hair looks like an R. And I was like, oh my god, that is so clever. For some reason, they kind of remind me of Sailor Moon right now. The way I drew the eyes. Which it might just be because I'm referencing, like, the older era anime style. Honestly, Jessie would slay as a magical girl. Do I want to give James both eyes, or do I want to make him really emo? I could give him, like, more square eyes, so they're not exactly the same. Like, they both have kind of squarish eyes. I like what I'm trying to do, but I don't like what I'm doing. Really hope my phone doesn't fall, because it's like, I tried to like stack it up. It's like, oh yeah, someone asked me to take a picture of my setup, or like to do a tutorial of how I do this. Which like, I can do that if you want, but you're not gonna be impressed. Hold on. Let me take a picture of what I'm working with right now. This is the amount of books everything is stacked on. I'm gonna show a picture. It's my whole origami collection so far. It's balanced. Oh, hold on. Let me get a better. It's balanced on. My phone is balanced on the books, and it's lifted up slightly by scissors and kept from toppling over by the weight of a stapler. So, that's. I don't know if that's what you meant by, like, do you just mean, like, how to draw? I don't know, cause that's all I do. I just put it up there, and then I just draw whatever I want to draw, and I just talk about it. I hope that answers your question. Not exactly the most professional person, but there you go. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna try to make it more like, so it swooshes to this side, maybe? Oh, she's got her earrings! I forgot her earrings. That's important. So it's gonna go like zoop, and then I think it's gonna zoop. Because she does have that little, like, swirly thing. No, not like that. No, this is the top bit, so then we need... And then sometimes she's also got, like, these things? I don't know if that helps. And then have it start lower down. Yeah, that's looking okay. I'm chuffed to bits with this one. Yeah, I think Jessie's looking okay. Are we vibing with James? I don't know, I feel like something's wrong with the way I'm doing his eye. Oh no, oh my phone almost fell. That scared me. Yeah, see, I know you asked for a tutorial, but I don't think you should follow it. Let's just try to copy a little. I know I'm asking a lot of you, Mr. Stapler. But please, my whole YouTube career rests upon your shoulders. Not that you have them. Come on, I'm doing a physics degree, can't I figure this out? To be fair, I'm a physicist, not an engineer. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why don't I like it? Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of Jessie's arm, because I can't see James's arm. Sorry, Jessie. But your arm has to go like boop, and then on the side it's like joot, and then from the joot it's like bzoop, and then bzoot, and then like there's a bzoot, and then no, it doesn't make sense. It's like bzoot. There we go. Does that? It's good enough. Let's just go with it. Jessie King, you are not this buff. There we go. No, Jessie, no, fucking James. It's James. I'm getting confused. Too many J's. Too many J's everywhere. And then do the rose. I always thought the rose was so cool. I don't know why. I think it's also because it like ties into like Jessie's color scheme again, so it like ties them together, and then Jessie has the grid earring, so it's tied back to the rose. Like to the leaves. I don't actually know how to draw roses, and the references I'm using is very oversaturated, so that might not be what a rose looks like, but it is now. Well, roses used to be my favorite flower, I think. I don't know what my favorite flower now is. I think I liked the blue flowers as a kid a lot. I think those were my favorite flowers once I like thought about it a bit more. I think they're called forget-me-nots, but I forgot about that for like years, and then I saw one like I don't know where, if it was in the park or like on the pavement or something. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, I forgot, these are my favorite flowers. If you hear loud music upstairs, I'm sorry, that's my neighbors. They do not know I am doing serious work. Forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. Did I just quote Jesus? I still hate this eye so much, and I don't know what to do about it. It's ruining my drawing. Okay, that's better than what I had so far, I think. Then if I just do that, and then add the little shadow here. Yeah, okay, that's getting somewhere. And then this is coming out here, so it's conveniently covering up this eye and adding mystique. Embolden his eyeliner a little bit. And then I want to mark out all of the shadows and things before I go with another pencil over the top. And the highlights, the hair highlights. How we feeling, Rocket Nation? What color should I use for the thingy, for the outline? Or what colors? Because I've been working a lot on like colors and stuff. Like trying to figure out how to layer them to get certain effects. Like I quite like what I did here. Even though it's like more of a rough drawing. It's like, I like the lighting I did on this one. And the color layering. This one's fine, but I like this one. This one I like a lot as well, because the way I layered colors on this one, I really like. Okay, this feels like the right sort of palette for them. So I'm gonna try it with that. In that, I've arranged it in like the value order, so I know how to shade it. So I'm just gonna slightly erase it, so I still know where the lines are and everything is. but so I have more opportunity to layer stuff on top of the sketch, because otherwise there's like kind of a limit, I find, of how much you can layer stuff with the erasable ones. Yeah, I'm basically just going over everything again, sort of trying to keep the essence of the liner, but at the same time, like, I find that if I try too hard to make it look exactly like the line art, it ends up looking very stiff and not very good once I do the line art. So I'm kind of just trying to keep that flow. I don't know if I want to shade James first, or if I want to... I might add like the base purple color just so I can see what that looks like. And then for Jessie, I'll probably use this one. I might also add this color onto the R. But I've only done red for now. So I could just like add some of this in just to see. I'm not very confident with colored pencils, because I've only started using them recently. This one's a bit broken, but I don't want to sharpen it anymore, because they get used up really quickly. I'm leaving like this bit more red because the red's lighter and this is like where the highlight is. So I want to like make it look like it's glowing a little bit more if I can. And then in places where I think this purple's too dark, I use this, or like use it to sort of have a little bit of that and then have it more blended in. Like that. Probably actually do that here too. Oh yeah, another reason I wanted to draw on like a, just a piece of paper is because I want to try to scan it in and make stickers from my sketchbook. Because I'm really getting through this one, and I got these stickers from other artists, or like Pokemon sticker books. But I like people who like decorate their own sketchbooks like completely on their own, and it's filled with their art on the cover, or like they put their own stickers on it. And I don't know how to make stickers, but I could try to like scan stuff in and maybe like crop it in a way so I can make it a sticker and then put it on. I think I'm gonna get a bigger sketchbook next time, because yeah, I think I'm gonna get a bigger sketchbook next time, because with this one it's like I can only really draw like one big thing and then squeeze tiny things on the other side. And like, I'd like to be able to draw bigger things, because then like I can draw more of the body as well. I think that's why I also struggle with drawing anything below the shoulder, is because I don't have enough space for it. So yeah, I could try to do that, and then I have something to put on my walls as well, which is cool. But I don't know, my partner keeps telling me that I should, if I want to, like, to try selling my art, because he's like, oh my god, I would buy your art if, even if I didn't know you, which I'm like, yeah, but you're a bit biased, and you're just saying that because you love me or whatever. Because you loved me, right? But, yeah. But I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I could try, because I was gonna maybe I could post it on like Redbubble or something. Like the stickers as well, because I think that's the only way I know of to get stickers, so I'll just upload it and then buy it from, just buy my own sticker. I can make it public, so if you want a sticker of these guys once it's done, but like also, if not, then I'll just buy it myself, because I want stickers on my sketchbook. But I can put it up. I need to figure out how to scan this in, because we have a printer that has a scanner. But I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I know that like Redbubble has like an art stealing problem, I think. So like if you're gonna buy anything else, I would urge you to make sure that you're checking if you're getting the right artist, or if it's been stolen. Just so you know, if you're gonna get the sticker, you want to pay the right person. But other than that, it seemed okay. But yeah, I don't know what other options there are, to be honest, because I don't have the energy to like print them out or like order them and then send them to people myself. So I'd rather just do it through that. Maybe with Jessie we just go straight into this one instead of faffing around with this, because I feel like that will look better. And then it kind of also makes sense because she's behind him. But yeah, also like YouTube has told me that like I can open like memberships or something if I want. But I've been thinking about whether I want to turn that on, because it's like memberships is like you give people additional things for like a monthly payment, and it's like I don't like already working on top of just like having an energy limiting disability. I don't know if I could provide anything more than I already do, so I don't know if I should bother turning that on. Like the only thing I could think of was like to give like people a cute icon so that when they comment like it pops up with it. Or I was thinking like maybe time lapses of like the full process of drawing, because like I include most of the process, or like most of the important bits, but I cut out like the long pauses between talking where I'm like just really focused on drawing. I just cut those out because like I don't know, do you want to see me drawing in silence for 15 minutes? But if that's something people would like, I could like make a time lapse of like the full process if people care to see that as a member thing. Because it's like, I feel like that's additional enough, but it's also like not massive missing out for people who don't want to pay for that. You know, it would mostly just be supporting me, and I don't know. Again, I don't have much to offer, that's why I'm kind of hesitant to turn it on, because I'm like, well, I'm just gonna ask people to give me money for no reason. But I mean, if any of them do sell, I might try to buy a camera stand. So, my phone doesn't keep falling over. So if you'd like me to buy a camera stand, you can buy a sticker or a print if I figure out how to do it. But also, like, if not, I can just stack it on the books. It's fine. It will fall over every now and then. But that's sometimes how it be. Yeah, I feel like I've really reawakened my Pokemon fixation again. Or if anything, I've kind of made it a lot worse than it was. Because I used to play a lot of Arceus. Like, I was very fixated on that last summer. Now I'm very fixated on Violet. I might have... I got it this month, and the month was almost over, but I have like 70 hours on it already. Which, in my defense though, for like a good portion of this month, my legs and my joints just decided that I'm not really able to walk very well, so I couldn't really leave the house for so much of this month. So I had two options. I had cry about disability, or complete Pokédex, you know? And like, I picked the better of those options, and I'm almost done with the Pokédex. Well, my boyfriend caught most of the Pokemons, because he's been playing this game, I think, since it released. But, I heard that you get a shiny charm, and I want to catch shinies. So that's what I want to do, so that's why, but we're almost done. See, it's very weird with shiny hunting, because, like, one of them is, like sometimes with outbreaks and stuff, it's like, you get it, like, immediately. Like, yesterday I got a shiny Umbreon, and I got that, like, basically immediately. Whereas I was hunting an Eevee so I could have an Epsilon. Sorry, Espeon. I don't know why, but I call it Epsilon. And I was hunting for that, and that took, like, hours. That took, like, I got tired and I got my partner to do the rest of it, because I was just going crazy, and I mean that. I was not okay. So, like, I don't know, like, I know that it's random, and, like, that's kind of how random this works, but yeah, that's... A shiny charm would be appreciated if I'm gonna hunt for any more. Because I don't know, there's just something that happens in my brain when I see the Pokemon pop out of the Pokeball. And then it does the little sparkle and the little noise, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the best. Like, I don't know if it's like a gambling addiction or something, that like you want to catch the rare things that only pop up by chance. I don't know if it's a problem, But you know, there's worse gambling addictions I could have. Oh yeah, Jessie's hair is also back here, I forgot. That will be like very shaded. I think I'm gonna try to not use purple for this part of the shading. And that would be very dark because I want to still be able to distinguish between their hair. Which I hope you kind of can. Okay, I took a break to put potatoes in the oven. But also I just realized how much better it looks when it's zoomed in. Because this is more like how it looks for me. So just to let you know you're missing out. Okay, so I think that's probably all the finishing touches I wanted to add. I'll see about the print. Yeah, I'm done now.